Earth's population rockets to 8 billion humans this month. World population explodes to 8 billion this month. Since humans first appeared in Africa over 2 million years ago, the world's population has exploded, until the number of people with whom it shares the planet has grown. There was only a momentary pause. As the world population plummets toward 8 billion people, a milestone expected to be reached in mid-November, AFP looks to a major chapter in human growth. The oldest known human fossil is 2.8 million years old and has been found in East Africa. However, estimates of the number of people who lived on Earth remained very unreliable until the 19th century. What we do know is that our ancestors were hunter-gatherers who had few children compared to the later settled population in order to maintain a nomadic lifestyle. According to Hervé Lebras, a researcher at the French Institute of Demographics, INED, the planet was also sparsely populated because hunter-gatherers needed a lot of land for subsistence. The world's population grew over time, but very slowly. First baby boom. Around 10,000 BC, agriculture is introduced during the Neolithic period. BC brought about the first known large population increase. Fertility soared as agriculture allowed settlements and food reserves. Mothers were able to give infants to infants, accelerating the weaning process, shortening the time between births and increasing the number of children per woman, he explained Lebras. However, the development of permanent settlements also posed risks, as the domestication of animals led to the spread of deadly new diseases to humans. Infant mortality is particularly high, with 1/3 of all children dying before her first birthday and 1/3 dying before her 18th birthday, explains Toulouse, France. IND estimates that the world population has increased from about 6 million people in 10,000 BC, 100 million people in 2000 BC. It then reached 250 million in the 1st century AD. The Black Plague. Plague brought the population to a sudden halt in the Middle Ages. A pandemic that originated in Central Asia and modern-day Kyrgyzstan reached Europe in 1346 on ships carrying supplies from the Black Sea. In just 8 years, up to 60% of the population in Europe, the Middle East and North Africa died. As a result of the Black Death, the population declined from 429 million to 374 million between 1300 and 1400. Other events, such as Justinian's plague that swept the Mediterranean during his 2 centuries from 541 to 767, and early medieval warfare in Western Europe, also caused temporary declines in the global population. 8 billion, we are counting his population began to explode from the 19th century. This is largely due to the increase in the world food supply due to the development of modern medicine and the industrialization of agriculture. Since 1800, the world's population has increased 8-fold, from an estimated 1 billion to 8 billion. The development of the vaccine was vital to his Krubazzi, and the smallpox vaccination in particular helped kill him, one of the greatest killers of all time. The 1970s and 1980s saw another minor revolution in the treatment of heart disease, reducing mortality among people over the age of 60.